Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
One and two now.
Now, 1 and 2.
In tight with the slider, 2 and 2. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Batting second.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is it. The second baseman, Mike.
Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Castellanos on second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, not shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Newman.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third. The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, 2-2 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, number 4. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1. 88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. In now, Colin Moran. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
That is good. The right field, Gregory.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2. Full count still. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. 9-1-2 due up. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on its way.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The center fielder, Gerard
Here comes the first pitch.
Dyson.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Suarez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mitch.
Striding into the box, Mitch Keller. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Striding in, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. but they lead it 1-0. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Drilled to the left side. Newman's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter number.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, number 4. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Up high, 2-1 now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Josh Bell is on deck. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Winker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Into the box, Nick Senzel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Reynolds
Is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Nick Castellanos now. Line hard. Foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
One and two, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He popped out in his first trip.
The center fielder, Gerard.
The pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kevin Kramer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Newman.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fastball just inside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Polanco. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
second base.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Number 4 is on deck. No outs, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now for the Reds, number 4. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in there. In to score is the runner from first.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I always remember my managers talking about, I'm going to put you in situations to be successful. Well, certainly his last at-bat, he was not in that position. This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy that's asked to bunt a lot, and he wasn't able to execute. Not going to be asked to do that this time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Reds out in front, 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded by Votto. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count even now at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score holds at 4-3. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 37.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Jesse Winker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 3-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. It's a fastball that misses. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Reds are down and ordered, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping in, Colin Moran, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap and center field plays deep.
Matt Bowman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
67, Matt Bowman.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract, and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob.
Now batting, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Dyson will head to second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 27.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Jose Osuna come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. high in the air out to center field. Number 4 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even now at 4 apiece. Michael Feliz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Tie ball game. 4-4 the scores. We give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1,
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Now back, number 4.
So now to the plate, number 4, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
High in the air into shallow left center. Reynolds comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
Digging in now, Nick Senzel. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-4 Cincinnati. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian Reynolds. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, two gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman,
Michael Lorenzen enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
now pitching for Red, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Josh Bell will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and two away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The set and the 1-0. High in the air. Suarez moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. One left for Pittsburgh. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Richard Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 21.
Outside, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3. Count 3-0.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay home. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Reds lead it 6-4. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Now in the box, Colin Moran is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2-1 now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 1-2, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
That's by him for strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The count now at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Gerard Dyson will be next. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. In his career, Dyson is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Matt Bowman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.